thought an online school might be the best solution for you. Well, the first globally recognized private online high school in South Africa will be launched next year. The Valenture Institute will provide pupils worldwide with a fully supported high schooling experience. To talk about this some more and what will be on offer, we chat now to Robert Paddock. He's the founder and CEO of Valenture Institute. Robert, good evening and thanks so much for your time. This sounds like a rather novel idea, and so people going out there going, why didn't I think of this first? But tell us how it will work.
So thanks very much for having me this evening. We've had the experience over the last 12 years of being involved in another business which has taken online education globally and achieved major success. One of the major implications from this success was to see how can we effectively translate the success into the high school environment where alternative solutions are so direly needed. So for students experiencing an online education through Valenture Institute, they'll experience an incredibly socially rich online learning experience. That learning experience includes extensive support from teachers in a Skype-like environment where they are interacting with their teachers and with their fellow students in a live video conference type environment. In addition, they're supported by mentors and a large technical support team.
Okay, so if you say this is a Skype-like classroom, and I mean, if you're going to end up with hundreds or thousands of pupils at any given time, how are they going to interact? If everybody has a question to ask, everybody wants to know something.
It's a great question, and we refer to it as a socially rich online learning experience because students are put into small classes from the outset. So for every subject that they take, and we offer the regular subjects offered by high schools, maths, geography, physics, history, and so on, for each one of those classes that they take, they'll be put into a classroom of 25 students. Now, in that classroom, they'll be engaging with their teacher in real time, and they'll be regularly broken out into small breakout groups of typically 5 students where they can work on the applied work, and they'll then get brought back into the main classroom for their collaboration engagement with their teacher.
So what will be on offer? You say you want to give them the proper high school experience. Is it going to be every single subject that you're going to find in your ordinary high school?
You're exactly right. So we are offering the equivalent of grades 8 through 12 plus 1 year post-matric, and the sorts of subjects we're offering include mathematics, physics, chemistry, English language, French, business, biology, history, and geography, with more coming online soon.
So what about exams, Robert? How will that work? Will they write exams the traditional way? You know, these are students you can't actually see when they're writing the exams, cheating, that kind of thing. How will that work?
Yes. So the exams will actually be in physical centers located throughout the country, and those will be in-person proctored examinations in the traditional mechanism.
So who will be able to join this online high school? Would it be terribly expensive as well to be a part of this experience?
We're offering grades, the equivalent of grades 8 through 12, and like I mentioned, also 1 year post-matric. Yeah. And yes, it's a private online high school with this incredibly rich support from teachers, mentors, and more. We really see ourselves as redefining the high school experience, and it's the equivalent in grade 8 of just over 60,000 Rand per year, and which equates to about 5,000 Rand per month.
Okay, so that's what I needed to know when I said who will be able to. So it would have to be somebody who would be able to afford that amount of fee per month. And then you say you are globally recognized. So when they pass this, what do they qualify with? What do they come out with? A normal sort of certificate, or what anybody in any other high school would get?
They receive a certificate from Pearson EdXL, which is a globally recognized curricula aligned to the British curriculum system, which gives them opportunities to get into the world's greatest universities, the greatest universities locally as well as abroad. And so this would be the equivalent to a matric certificate if they take it at what we refer to as AS levels.
Okay, so you launch when? Give us the exact date and how people can find out more about you.
Our first cohort starts at the end of January 2020, and if parents and students are interested in finding out more, they can go to www.valentureinstitute.com, and all the details they need are there.